Ada, you
Alright, so
man.
DDG's fans hate him. I guess they wasn't fucking with that Love Island type show. But let's see what happened.
DDG's dating show completely backfired. This was supposed to be the one piece of content that was gonna elevate DDG into the realm of Kaitanat. DDG.
To be honest, I don't know about all that. Like I said it from the jump, I didn't really know if this was a good idea or not. I kind of felt like bro was doing a little bit too much, but let's see.
He would even admit that he invested so much into the production, into the set, that he really wasn't expecting to make a profit. This was solely a legacy play. Well, that legacy play completely backfired, and now his fans not only hate him, but they also hate his girlfriend, India.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't make $1 from this shit. Like,
for real? This is the most expensive thing I ever did in my entire life. How's the experience so far?
It's great. I don't care about the money. I don't know why I keep saying cap, bro. What I gotta laugh for?
Which makes...
I mean, yeah, but nobody has enough money to the point where, like, we can just spend and not really give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, people have a lot of money, but at the same time, people, I don't know. I just feel like people aren't walking around, people with money are walking around like, yeah, bro, you know what I need to do? I need to do something that's not going to be profitable. Like,
the outcome of this dating show even worse because it didn't make you any money and it wasn't a legacy play that DDG thought it was, but all it did was bring more negativity and backlash to him. And here's where everything went wrong. So at some point in this dating show, the girls began to take this thing really serious and began to really think they were dating DDG and they were actually competing for his love. One girl even got this man name tattooed on her during the show.
Like I only have one tap and we never give up. And then you want me to say little? It's cute though. It's cute though.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Girl, no, your daddy. It's cute. Your daddy could be mad. Like, what the fuck is my daughter doing this by name tag? First name tag.
Damn.
I think DG's a menace, bro. I mean, he's a menace, gang.
I appreciate it. That's crazy.
Like it.
Look good though. Huh?
It is cute. Honestly.
I mean,
honestly.
Nobody ever got my name tattooed on it. So. Right.
But that's not really expressing how you feel though.
What do you mean?
How you feel about
Why y'all pressing me?
That was her first ever tattoo. Like, I understand it's a game show, and some of these chicks knows no limit when it comes to chasing the bag. But when you get somebody name tattooed as your first tattoo, there has to be some type of emotions at play here. Rather now you truly understand what that emotion is. There's some emotions at play here, bruh. Some of these girls were offering up themselves to DDG. One chick named Bubbles was offering to blow bubbles on DDG joint.
Can you explain to me what's the process behind the bubble thing again? I just forgot.
Basically, if I'm giving you head, like you start off regular and then you work your way, your thing go to the back, and like the back of your throat is kind of like slimy. So like when you come back up, it's gonna be slimy on your tip, and then I'll just like rub the slimy bubbly, and then blow on it.
All right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we got a little connection going on.
The tender trick in me will like to assume that if a woman is putting herself out like this, throwing away all shame, ruining her good name and reputation, and offering up herself like this to a man for everyone to see, she would have to like this man somewhat.
I mean, nah, I'm calling cap. Bruh, the HUDs don't give a fuck. Like, DG's literally like the top of like the streamer totem pole or whatever the fuck. Like, of course they gonna go. What? Literally, it's probably a mind fuck, bro. I think DG probably like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck? These hoes type weird, but I'm rich, so it makes sense.
But then again, that's just a tender trick in me, bro. Because a lot of these chicks don't got no shame. And you would think a chick offering to blow bubbles on a man's love muscle publicly for everybody to see is some type of risk, or it takes a lot for her to do so.
Nah.
But when dealing with these new age chicks, it doesn't, bro. These chicks don't got no shame. But for the most part, man,
it's not that deep though. And like I said, it's all for the bag. So it's like, you feel me? I'm not gonna knock somebody who's doing whatever it takes for the bag. You know, even if I don't think it's cool, whatever. Like, I mean, you feel me? She'd rather just do that to make some money. I can't blame her.
The audience seen like how dedicated these chicks were to win their show, and the audience took a liking to these chicks. The audience grew their own four favorites. The audience began to really believe this was a dating show, and DDG will eventually choose one of their favorites to at least date or pursue or see where things go after the show. DDG was calling this a love show. DDG was saying the chicks came on the show to find love, and he wants chicks who are really there for him. Everything was going well, and everybody was bought into the idea of the show for a while until DDG brought on his real girlfriend, India, and that's when things took a sharp turn. Fans took to Twitter in droves saying India ruined the show, and they were done watching because DDG brought on his actual girlfriend to critiques, judge the girls competing for his love, and to eliminate them. And the fans at that point began to realize this is a scam.
What's up, loser?
33K, bro. Oh my fucking god, gang. This nigga DDG is like. Remember when Kyle was saying about the girl content that you got to be careful about the girl content because that's what you're gonna be known for. I think that's what's happening in DG right now. Like, it's like nothing's really going, so he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get a whole bunch of like girls and we gonna do some, which is okay and it works. But then again, too, bro, that becomes your legacy. You get me? And it's like, I don't really know if that's the legacy I want for real, you know?
Wait. They technically. Oh.
What's up, losers? It's crazy.
They did lose.
It was at this point specifically the show's honeymoon phase was officially over. It was officially over, man. People began to feel bad for the girls now because a lot of these girls came on and they ruined their digital footprint, bro. Who is about to date a girl who was on DDG's dating show talking about if he got an STD, then I got one too. I'm gonna suck it out of his love muscle. Who's gonna date a girl talking about, hey, DDG, can I blow bubbles on your love muscle?
That's clip farming. That's just clip farming, though. I don't think you take that serious.
Who's gonna date a girl who gets DDG's name tatted within 24 hours of knowing him? They permanently ruined the digital footprint.
Nah, shut up. Not permanently ruined. I think he's kind of wilding a little bit here. Did they make themselves look bad? Yeah, but not permanently ruined.
For, I guess, them actually thinking that will earn them their love and earn them an opportunity to date DDG. So people felt horrible because he didn't bring his real girlfriend, who's then calling them losers, who's then like scrolling through like their living quarters, calling it dirty and dissing them.
We can go ahead and
Come on, let's go. Come on in.
Oh, no beds. Okay, the bed's not made. Okay. It smell cool in here though. That was a nice painting you made for that lady. Huh? Bed's not made. Food on the nightstand. You f***ing with this?
Huh?
You f***ing with this? You like this way of living for the ladies? Please.
Yeah, like that is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like she seemed like she just kind of talking, but then again, too, bro, it's like I think ever since she started streaming, people have been like trying to find shit to like be mad at her over. You feel me? So
please. Ooh,
I'm nervous.
I like that they all get mirrors. This is cute.
It came across as catty and mean girlish. Now, DDG would say that this was designed to look this way. He brought her on because he designed his show after Flavor of Love. And when you watch Flavor of Love, New York, which was a fellow contestant who made it to the final round, she came back to kind of interview the girls, intimidate them, see how they play out to find out who's good for Flavor Flav. But the difference is New York and Flavor Flav weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Amy Love and DDG are actually dating. So to bring her onto a dating show, yeah, it kind of presented itself as a humiliation ritual.
And by the way, y'all, India was supposed to, I don't know if y'all ever watched Flavor of Love, but I don't know if y'all know New York from Flavor of Love. That was her whole point of coming here, to intimidate y'all.
DDG, what's the point of the show?
The fuck you talking about?
What was the point of the show? What's the point of your show?
Why you saying, we the same age?
We not the same age. What was the point of the show?
What you want, auntie? What you say?
I just want to know, what were we here for?
To find love with me.
You're like...
But I'm saying, it's certain.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like DDG. You feel me? Like the way he like be working and putting stuff together is cool, but it's just certain decisions. It's just I just out of all the things you could have done, bro, like I just don't think this was it. Like you could have done anything, literally. I just think you could have done a better idea.
Things of the show, okay?
If I'm DDG, I would have kept it real from the very beginning, bro. This show is about entertainment and entertainment only, bro. This is not a dating show. But when you present it as a dating show and then bring your actual girlfriend to come and eliminate the girls the fans like, they're gonna hate you for it. And then on one hand, DDG says, this is a show about love. You guys came on this show to find love with me. And then on the other hand, he will say, yo, y'all are parasocial, y'all are dumb, y'all are stupid for thinking I was actually gonna find love on this show.
With a brain, no grown person with a brain, a mind, a thought in their brain gonna think that is gonna get married in 7 days. I don't know why y'all think that's a thing. Why do y'all think this is it? Why do y'all think
nobody said he was gonna get married. They just wanted you to take the girl out on a date, bro. It's not that serious. Like, you feel me? Especially when it's something that you told people you was gonna do. Like, nobody forced you to do this, King.
I'm gonna get married? Y'all took this parasocialism to the next level, bro.
I understand what he's saying, but at the end of the day, you presented it as a game show about finding love. It was about who you formed the best connection with. It's kind of like Love Island. Imagine watching Love Island where they're competing for $100,000. I believe the contestants on this show was competing for about $20,000 or $40,000. So people are competing, and it's all about who connects with DDG the most. Girls are going out of their way to get your name tatted and things of that sort. And then India comes on, and not only does she come on to kind of antagonize the girls, but she comes on with full power to eliminate women.
This person, I am choosing to leave because I don't really know and see the move me.
Okay, Charleston White B, see. People already wasn't liking her, bro. So to kind of put her in this position, I think it's fucked.
Okay, moves very calm, cool, and collected, and it takes a certain to get him out of that. Okay.
Dude,
I knew you was gonna say that. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
He liked that type of.
Right.
So unfortunately today, the first person I am going to be eliminating will be, drum roll please, Miss Brown Sugar. I'm so sorry. Are you so shocked? Oh, tell us all about it. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we go together, but.
Huh?
I think we go together.
Yeah. Who's that?
I think we go together.
Who?
Me and Moo.
Oh, it's over with now. Can I have the ring? I don't think y'all go together. It's not really a chance anymore, but thank you.
DDG allowing India to have that much power.
Oh
really
my god, that was so rude, bro. Damn, she's mean as fuck.
Will turn people off. One user said, India Love is ruining my favorite content creators' content performance potential. The content is there. The content is on 1,000%, but it's basically like if DDG did a love show, but was still with Kennedy, his ex-girlfriend or some ish, it completely handicaps him and makes everything awkward as hell. One user believes that India Love was bullying the girls. She says, India Love definitely ruined the Lil DDG show. Like, she was definitely bullying the girls. And I feel like that's what a lot of people felt. Now, DDG claims that he brought India Love there to be mean, to kind of intimidate them. I feel like that was a cop-out after the backlash. I don't feel like DDG told India Love, hey, come to the show and bully these girls. I feel like India Love came and kind of did that. And it came across as really mean girls because it felt like India Love had all the power and these girls were vulnerable after essentially like ruining their reputation. Another user says, at the end of the day, India Love ruined the show. Her insecurities got in the way of a lot of things. And then the way that she kept not only nitpicking, but also bullying the contestants was very disgusting and should have never been allowed. DDG needs to control his bird. I feel like where bullying comes in, it felt like India Love was exalted to like the totem pole as like the head being in charge. And a lot of these girls who did a lot of things is going to follow them forever. They essentially now is being looked at as fools, right? Another user says, my unbiased opinion by DDG Love Show is that he should have let the females know from the jump that it was entertainment only and just a game show for him, because him saying it's just a game and them folks on there real deal crying because they didn't know. That's a fact. A lot of these girls were really committed and thought it was actually going to be a love show and they were actually going to find love. Now, obviously, there's some, you know, like straight up content creators who were there and they knew from the very jump this was strictly for publicity. But there was a lot of regular girls there who thought, you know, they was actually going to date DDG, and then India Love came and made them feel.
Yeah, because you put them in like they put them in auditions, all this extra stuff. Like, I don't know. DDG trying to be Kai, bro. Like, you don't got to, like, just, I don't know. We always say ideas is the best thing about these streams, right? Just have a good idea. Just sit down, go in a dark room, and just. But whoever like told him like, yeah, bro, this is a good idea, bro. This gonna go, bro. Like, that is not a real friend.
Really small about themselves. One user says this ninja DDG tricked those girls who thought they're getting real love in that show, but in reality, what is the point of having a love show if your real life girlfriend comes on the show and let it be known that you're already in a relationship with her? That's a fact, man. And where I feel sorry for the actual girls on the show is like, they did so many things that's gonna follow them for life, and it felt like they did those things in vain, right? You come on a show and offering to give this man a blowjob, like 5 minutes into the show, is gonna follow you for life. Getting this man name tag is gonna follow you for life. And it all happens in vain for no apparent reason whatsoever. The fans weren't the only ones upset about how India Love conducted herself or how DDG brought India Love on to kind of eliminate the girls or play the head be in charge role, because, the girls will get their revenge at the reunion where they will go off on India Love. And then DDG will get backlash for trying to defend India Love.
I posted, so I did remove that repost. I'm going to stand on the post with Duke Dennis, because if we're bringing up other women's past and bringing up stuff from the past, then I feel like everybody else repost should. I just feel like if we're bringing up, you know what I mean?
But I will say this, okay? Vicky, that was unwarranted, unprovoked. India never said nothing disrespectful to you, ever.
No, but I was acting out of emotion, so if I disrespected you in any way, I want to apologize, but I did watch the clips back, and I in no shape, way, or form condone bullying of anybody sitting down on these chairs right now. I feel very disrespected just being in the cast and seeing the way that these women were spoken to, calling women losers, talking talking about women having a white tongue, or walking past our beds talking about how they weren't made, or we had empty chip bags, like you're better than somebody. I would never move at 30 years old like I'm better than anybody sitting in these chairs. So,
okay, but how you standing up?
Out of emotion, but that was what was reposted by her.
All I'm saying is, look, Vicky, you can have whatever views you want to have, but from my understanding, India never said nothing disrespectful to you. I feel like that was very unprovoked. I don't think you need to play Miss Leader and Miss I'm the leader of the Are You My Ball girls. Like,
I would never
that was
play
very
leader.
Unnecessary. That's all I want to say. I'm not stopping nobody from pop.
The fans loved it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I need DDG like I don't know. I'm not fucking with this behavior.
Even Skytop came and called India Love a BBL bandit. This dating show completely turned his entire community against India. They hate her. And they hate him now because he's trying to defend her against his community, bruh. Right? Yo, DDG pissed off his community so much when he came back and attempted to chastise them, call them weirdos, call them parasocials, call them every name in the book for watching the content and hating, right? So that led to his Twitter community blocking or banning people from posting unfavorable things about him in the community. So then the haters just started a new community called DDG Unfiltered. That community is almost at like 5,000 now and is growing fast. DDG just essentially created an entire fan base that's dedicated to hating him.
Wildest shit. Brother was saying the wildest shit. Y'all want to pick and choose who y'all want to not fuck or whatever. It doesn't make sense.
That's your audience though. Them the niggas that watch you all day. So if you feel me, like I don't know, you can't get mad at them. Just be like, damn, bro, like, you know, maybe you gotta do something different, nigga.
Sense to me, bro. It doesn't make sense to me, and it's getting to a point where it's like, all right, bro, I can't even do that type content around y'all niggas. Gotta like, maybe I'll do some shit like that on YouTube, and y'all niggas just get in the comments, because YouTube don't go on Twitch, on TikTok like that. Next time I do some shit like that, I'll do it on YouTube, man. Y'all niggas get 30 minutes, nigga, max, nigga. And I'm spending a fifth of what I spent. I do that shit on YouTube, film that shit for 3 hours a day, go home, nigga, go about my day. I ain't streaming no shit like that ever again, bro. There's no way y'all gonna try to turn y'all back on me over a fucking show that I created and a girl that y'all just start watching. Is the weirdest mother ever. Like, y'all, somebody made a fucking Twitter com to literally hate on me. How's it called? DDG Unfiltered. How you using my name and you using that shit to hate on me?
Well, you filtered them. You tried to put a block on your comms, bro. Like, of course they're not gonna go for it. Like, people already don't like censorship. So you trying to censor the people that's fucking with you. It's just like, I don't know. It's like some of the shit. It'd be like, I don't know. It'd be like you could see it before it actually happens, but I guess not.
Like, what the fuck? Find out who made that bitch. I can block them on every fucking account that they have. It's getting to a point where it's like, all right.
I don't know, man. It's not looking good for DDG right now, man. I don't know what he's going to do to bounce back from this. If I'm DDG, man, I'll just stick to regular content. I'll tell India Love to not make her appearance on the stream for a while, man. Because right now, bro, whenever you bring her in on your stream, now, unless like your relationship is predicated on y'all working together and her getting like the residual clout from the streams, which, you know, India Love been famous for a while. I don't feel like she's solely pretending to like DDG based on, you know, like him bringing her on stream. I feel like they have a real relationship. So
yeah, but then again, like I said, DDG's lit, so it's like you can't really tell if people are there for you or for what you have. So I don't know. I mean, I think she probably do like this nigga, but for me, if this nigga was averaging 5 viewers, I don't think, you know, like they'd be together.
if your relationship is real, bro, just keep it off stream, homie. Bringing her on is only gonna, you know, like drive y'all apart some more. If every time she comes on your stream, she gets hated, eventually she's gonna grow resentment for you, which I don't feel like you want as well, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? And if you're still watching, click on this.
Yeah, crazy as fuck.